For all your pastry, bakery and quality food, CK Restaurant is the only place to be. We do catering for birthdays, weddings and all related services. We have all kinds of local foods, American, European and even beyond.
All right, thank you very much. You're still watching Kerr, Fatou, and we are broadcasting live from the Independent Electoral Commission. Of course, it's the nomination for another candidate, and then this one is, of course, an independent candidate. That is Tamsi Jasseh. It's an independent candidate. Of course, not much is known about him, but then we are expecting him to speak to journalists immediately when he submitted. His nomination documents here. Earlier on, we witnessed some other parties. GAN was the first party to submit, that is the Gambia Alliance for National Unity. And then we have other parties like Gambia Action Party, also, of course, submitted their documents here, and then others. So we are about to witness, of course, another independent candidate, that is Tamsi Jasseh, and he will be the final, of course, candidate for the day. Until tomorrow, we will be having 3 candidates that will be coming for tomorrow. We will later announce them to you so that you can follow, of course, Kerr Fatou. Exactly, Tamsi is already here. He has already alighted from his vehicle, and then he is walking towards the taking his seat at the to face the IEC chairman, that is the Independent Electoral Commission chairman, and that is, of course, Alaj Mamar Njai. Ngaltin to kal jay bake ani sign wrong be Independent Electoral Commission do me alonko be na final candidate o me alonko le nyanta kanala kaito di Independent Electoral Commission min kira Tamsi Jasseh independent candidate lam nyinti mi alonko ate fana mo molti mi alonko be president ya nyine kan Gambia banko kan jang ko nga fu nyabang tuwa kan ngoto manke moti mi alonko ato findita walla nga ku jama longa koto man fel jama longa koto folo nga lonne ko mole mi alonko fana be president ya nyine kan ne amam party o londi bari mole mi alonko abe lori independent abe lori afango ko mom wala a support la sa support bari Gambia dingol la right lem ka party o lo ka president ya nyini natare sanji tan saba soro kata o sandula bari fanan ni mam party o lo silono independent candidate. Of course ngabera saying akira multimia lonko ayala sirango tale andong aning IC le chairman o be nyatiri na nyola le pruka kaitolo mi alonko anyanta wolle dila chairman le pruka di pour atefanan asase ay tela moy possibility longo fo ay requirement sol fay be mit de femme be mit di len wax ne rek yana ngi setan Kerr Fatou still now suñ final candidate bi of course mo fi neka ci di Tamsi Jasseh mom tamit ñewna te mom mo neka final candidate bi xam ngeen ne some other political parties ñom jala nañ be pare am nañ fi ganu am nañ fi doy am nañ fi Gambia Action Party waaye léegi nag dafa mel ni independent candidate moo fi toog comme ne mu ngi jàkkaarloo ak of course Independent Electoral Commission seen chairman bi kii di Alaj Mamar Njai. Tamsi Jasseh independent candidate la ko xam ne xamuñ lu bari si moom waaye xam naa ne na of course waxa journalist yi su paree rek nañ ko laajte some other questions about moom naka lu tax mu bëgg a nekk of course a président su fekkee ne dem na ba toog rek Charles nañu connect ak gaay foofu noonu su fekkee ne connect nañu of course nañu xool naka la moo joxe document sami foofu noonu.
you need this? Yes. Thank you, sir.
Submitted, photo not submitted, symbol not submitted, color not chosen.
You hear that?
Yes, sir, we have them all in line.
Oh, okay.
Can I just go over it again? Your shown as a declaration is not submitted. Your manifesto is not submitted. Your photo, your identification is not submitted. Your symbol is not submitted, and you have not chosen a call. All these things must be submitted on or before Friday, 4 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Question, sir. Do I have to submit it in person or I can send a representative?
You can send it to a representative.
Thank you.
Letter to submit.
Nothing.
Well, Honorable,
Yes.
I'm honored to present to you receipt of the documents you brought so far.
Thank you.
The other ones that are not yet here, make sure they are here by Friday, 4 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Thereafter, all documents submitted are subject to public scrutiny on Saturday.
Yes.
It's only after that that I get in touch with you to let you know your status.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
God bless.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you. Good afternoon, my fellow Gambians. 5 years ago, we as a nation came together to vote for a change. However, we must at this time realize that we have not achieved the change for. It is therefore necessary that people like me and others step into the fray and try to bring about the change that we so badly desire. If you look around you, there is nothing in this nation but hopelessness, poverty, disease. But there's tremendous potential, especially in our youth. We need a leader that would come forward and harness this potential, harness this ability to work and transform our nation into what we want it to be, like any other in the world. The problem we have was not created by one individual or one political party. It's a collective responsibility. We all contributed in creating this problem that we have. It is therefore necessary that we all come together again as a nation, come together, put things together, and work to change our condition. The Gambian condition must be changed, but only the Gambians can do that. We are willing to look beyond political lines and the political divide. We are willing to look beyond tribe. We are willing to look beyond sex. We are willing to look beyond anything that differentiates us and recognize the fact that we are Gambian people, one nation, and we have the ability, we have what it needs, and we must do it. At this point, we do not need to intellectualize our problem. Each and every one of you looking at me, listening to me, put your hands in your pockets. I can assure you have no money. We need to change that. We shouldn't be this broke. Allah Almighty did not intend us to be this broke. We are broke because we are corrupt. We tolerate corruption because we refuse to enforce the laws that we have. My government will make sure that each and every law that's in our books is enforced to ensure that we all enjoy the freedoms, all enjoy the opportunities that God Almighty gave to us as Gambians, so we can live decent lives, we can live honorable lives, we can live the life that Allah Almighty wanted us to live. You can see I'm not reading from a text, I'm speaking from my heart. Because it's not about me, it's about you. It's about you, the Gambian people. You who wake up every morning and don't know where the next meal is coming from. You who wake up every morning and wonder how in the world are you going to pay the school fees of your children. It's not about me, it's about you. It's about how many of you are able to guarantee your children that they'll have the kind of future that you deserve for them to have. You're on Facebook, you're on social media, you see the youth of other nations. What you do is you look and you do what Gambians call nimse. We need to put an end to that damn nimse and make it a reality for all of us.
Thank you very much. Mr. Jasseh, could you allow the press now to put on our questions?
Thank you very much. You may do so.
You did mention that Gambians are stranded. You also talk about the issue of corruption. What would you do? What would Jasseh's administration do if elected into office to end those? Because it's easy to say, to recognize those issues. To say the present government is...
I did not say the present government, please.
Well, if you say it's corrupt, that means it's
It was corrupt before this present government.
under the present government. Whatever the case is, corruption,
There is corruption, yes.
that means it is under this present government. So what would you do? It's easy to say we are corrupt, but it's another task to fight corruption.
All right.
How do you intend to fight?
The first step to fighting corruption is to enforce our laws. For every single corrupt act that is committed in our country, there is a law that calls it a violation. There is a procedure that must be followed to ensure that those who violate the law are held accountable.
Are you saying we are not enforcing the laws?
Why are we so corrupt if we are? We are not. The enforcement of the law needs to be much stronger than what it is. We need to empower law enforcement. We need to give them better training, better pay, better opportunity, better work environment, and encourage them so that they can do the job that we've asked them to do on our behalf. But if everybody goes out there and dip their hands in the cookie jar and walk away scot-free, nobody says the damn thing, the thieves would continue to steal and rob us blind. And that's what's happening.
You are accompanied to the IEC with a small number of supporters. Are you able to move the 5,000 signatories?
Yes, we have met them. We have a problem with our vehicle coming from Upper River region, and they are on their way. And we have been given an opportunity to submit them before Friday. We don't need that much time, but we'll certainly take it. And you're talking about a crowd. You know what crowd that matters? How many ballots you have in a box. If you don't have the ballots in your box, you can have the greatest crowd on earth. It's nothing but the fanfare. No one is optimistic, because there is nothing like 50 plus 1. The unfortunate part is that we might end up with a government that was elected by a minority. That is not democracy.
Mr. Jasseh, you understand that there are...
Let's get a woman, please. Yes, I do, and the process to drop one has already begun and will be done before you cast a single vote for me. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Jasseh.
Let's get a man this time, please.
Mr. Jasseh, we understand that there are some other documents that you should present to the IEC, but you did not present it. It may interest the public to know what are those documents, and I'm optimistic that you will make the required time.
One of the documents are the certificate of character, which I applied through the IG's office. I thought it was a matter of working up there and working it through, but they told me to write. It has been written, and I'll get it tomorrow. And the other one is the declaration of assets. I just need to be very specific about what I put on that paper, so that, because I know it's a legal document, that I need to give the appropriate account of what my assets are, which I can tell you is not much. And then we also, you asked me a question, may I please complete it? We also have my picture. And you can do me a favor and just take my picture and give it to them. That will save us some trouble. We have that. These are under the logo. These are cosmetic things in my view, but of course they are essential and important to the IEC, and I respect very much their requirements. And step aside.
We have seen that Gambia lives in a grant and taxation-based country. We live in a grant and taxation-based country. And that taxation-based country will not sustain youth. So what, my question to you, what will you do if you're in power to help youth employment rise to execution?
Use what you've got to get what you need. If we look around us, there is nothing but opportunity. Allah Almighty wouldn't create a nation and give it its opportunity to live. We are the ones that ignore it and then try to look for something else that's not readily available. The sea that we have has tremendous resource. The soil that we have tremendous resource. And we also want to point out the fact that there are some of us who simply don't want to work. But those who wish to work should be given the opportunity, and my government will make sure that that opportunity is given so that they would access international markets. Because if you could just get a container full of smoked fish, like kongulaka, you can make $100,000 within 90 days. That's $5 million. There is no amount of smoked fish that we can fill, for instance, in the United States. How come we're not doing it? The help the youth is to first give them an education and trade. They need to know how to build things, and we need to give them that opportunity. If you look at other nations and the wonderful cities like New York, London, it wasn't built by degree holders, it was built by skillful workers. And that's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. That was, of course, the final candidate of the day, and that is, of course, Tamsi M. Jasseh. He's an independent candidate, as you just hear from him. Tamsi M. Jasseh is an independent candidate who was here, of course, to nominate, so to submit his, of course, nomination papers at the Independent Electoral Commission here. So you have just heard what he said. Of course, earlier today we had Ganu. Ganu is the Gambia Alliance for, of course, national unity. He was the first person to come. From there we had the DOI, that is under the leadership of Honorable Halifa Saleh. Then we have Gambia Action Party under the leadership of Aliou Sow now as their Secretary General and party leader. Of course, Musa Ali Bachili left the party to join the president. Tamsi Jasseh, who just left, was the last person today, of course, to come. So tomorrow, the first person will be, tomorrow, Thursday, the first person will be Esa M. Fall, that is Esa Mbai Fall. He is an independent candidate. He will be coming from 9:30 to 10 a.m. tomorrow. Then from Esa Mbai Fall, the President's Party, National People's Party, will come from 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. From the President's Party, we will have Matar Nyang, an independent candidate, and he will be the final candidate of the day for tomorrow. So tomorrow we have one political party, that is the President's Party, President's National People's Party, and two independent, that is Esa Mbai Fall and Matar Nyang. These are the two people that will be coming for independent and one political party. Thank you very much, and thanks for joining. You can join us tomorrow also for the same broadcast here at the Independent Electoral Commission. We thank Lamin Cham for those great analysis that he gave us, of course, during the appearance of other political parties here today. I thank my technical team, Charles, Rocky and Mustafa. I thank all of them. I am Buba Gajigo. Until then, bye-bye.